Hi students, welcome to Sri Guru Bio classes. Today we are going to discuss about the process of photosynthesis. The process of photosynthesis. Now let us come to the topic. The process of photosynthesis by which the plants containing green color pigment, that is chlorophyll, build up complex organic molecules from relatively simple inorganic ones. By using sunlight as a energy. Energy source. So the process of photosynthesis, the plants containing green color pigment, that is chlorophyll, build up organic molecules from simple inorganic ones, use as a sunlight energy. Next, the process of photosynthesis is not a simple process, it is a complex process. Why we call it as complex process? The process of photosynthesis, we are observing several steps is involved in it, and several intermediary substances are formed in this process of photosynthesis. So that's why the process of photosynthesis we commonly call it as complex process. Okay. Next, several scientists are working for formulation of simple equation for photosynthesis over past 200 years. Finally, an equation of photosynthesis is formulated and readily accepted. One is the equation formulated by the great scientist C.B. Van Ney. He proposed one simple equation for photosynthesis in the year 1931. Still, these equations are also widely used for photosynthesis. Now, let us see that equation. CO2 plus water in the presence of chlorophyll and sunlight, the plants produce carbohydrates plus water plus oxygen. So his opinion was, the Van Ney opinion was, one molecule of carbohydrate produced at the same time one molecule of water and one molecule of oxygen are also produced. So his opinion of this C.B. Van Ney, one molecule of carbohydrate formed, at the same time one molecule of H2O and one molecule of oxygen are also released in this process. So it is a simple equation. Here no complexity is observed in this process of photosynthesis. So still these equations are widely used in nowadays also. Next, what would be a reaction to synthesizing glucose C6H12O6 instead of carbohydrate in this equation? Let us written the balanced equation here. 6CO2 plus 12H2O in the presence of chlorophyll and sunlight. Here glucose you should written O6 plus 6H2O plus 6O2. So this is the balanced equation for this photosynthesis. Now we are all accepted this equation. Still these equation are also some modifications occur regularly. Still are also going on these modifications. Next, it is known that plant synthesize carbohydrates, that is simpler and smaller plants can synthesize carbohydrates which is simpler and smaller molecules like glucose are synthesized first. Later, from these simple carbohydrates, the plants produce complex molecules like starch and cellulose. Why these starch and cellulose are, we call it as complex molecules, means the large number of glucose molecules are present in this starch and cellulose. Next, the plants are also capable of producing other than carbohydrates like proteins and fats. So these are also complex molecules which is produced in this process. Next, animals are not capable of producing of these carbohydrates. So they depend on plants for their energy requirements. So no animal they are capable of producing these carbohydrates. Okay, so can we say that only plants are producing carbohydrates and they are the major energy sources for all living organisms? Okay, right. We can say that photosynthesis is the process. It is the major energy sources for all living organisms. So in this process, carbohydrates are formed inside the plant parts. So how we can say that the plants can synthesize carbohydrates? Let us see that small activity to confirm the presence of carbohydrates in plant parts. Let us see that activity. In this activity, we require the leaf collected from soft leaf collected from the plant, and the leaf is well exposed to sunlight or collected for this experiment. After collection of this leaf, one small setup is arranged for this experiment. In this setup, we take that beaker. This beaker is filled with water. In this, the water is boiled by using Bunsen burner, by using Bunsen burner. After that, take one boiling test tube, this filled with test tube is filled with methylated spirit. A boiling test tube filled with methylated spirit, and the leaf is collected from plant is keep in that methylated spirit and boil the leaf for several minutes. After some time, the green leaf which is present inside the test tube are turned into pale color. That means the chlorophyll which is present in that green leaf is disappeared. That means the leaf is turned into pale color. Later, the leaf is taken carefully from that methylated spirit by using brush, and this leaf is keep the petri dish. The leaf is keep under that petri dish. After that, add few drops of iodine solution or betadine solution in this leaf. What we are observed here, when we are adding this iodine or betadine solution, the leaf is turned into blue black color. It indicates the leaf having carbohydrates. That means the leaf having starch. Suppose the leaf is not turned into that blue or black color, the leaf does not have starch. So by using this simple experiment, we find out the leaf containing starch. Let us revise this experiment once again. One leaf is collected from well exposed to sunlight that plant, and the leaf must be soft, and this leaf is taken inside the boiling test tube containing methylated spirit. This test tube is kept under that boiling water. After few minutes boiling this leaf inside the methylated spirit, later we are taken from the leaf with carefully and keep on that petri dish and add few drops of iodine or betadine solution to leaf. The leaf turned into blue or black color, so that means the leaf having starch. So the starch is a carbohydrate. Okay, so like this we prove that carbohydrates is present or not, or testing by this simple activity. Next, similarly, the same setup and the same experiment were done in that the plants are kept in dark for 10 days. That means the plants that is commonly called as de-starched plants. So why means all the starch is exhausted in this plant. Why? Because the sunlight is not fall on the plants, means all the carbohydrates which is present in the plant are utilized. So the plant is kept for dark in the 10 days, means that is destarched plants. So the leaf is collected from the destarched plant, and when we are done the same experiment, means that leaves does not contain blue black color. So it means the carbohydrates is not formed in that leaves. Thank you for watching. For more updates and more videos, please subscribe my channel. Thank you.